Hello, I am Maggie, and I'm so thankful for you supporting me here on my channel. And so I'm coming off of the Brian Scott RealityCon 3 Large Sums of Money Come to Me conference. And in the conference, as you know, some of you are following, some of you aren't, so I'm just kind of letting you know where we're at. But he has a challenge on us being creative for the next 30 days. And so what I'm doing as part of my challenge is coming from my heart and just talking straight to you on things that have kind of crossed my mind or things that I've contemplated over that I think, might be interesting for you too. So it's part of my creativity, and I am on day 6 of this creativity challenge. So I want to thank you, Brian Scott. Okay, so today's thought or today's idea is brought to you by Thoth and the energy of wisdom. So Thoth, who is like a Egyptian mystery school, he's created Hermes Trismegistus. I mean, he's 3 times great, and he's taught all of the mystery schools and like much of the math, and I don't exactly know how to say it, but this is a quote that I read, or this is a thought that I read from Thoth that kind of really touched me. He says, knowledge is power. It's a tool, and it is the hands and the mind of the user that make it good or evil. So knowledge is power. It is a tool. It is the hands and the mind of the user that makes it good or evil. So I wanted to just I kept kind of, thinking over it, especially in light of everything that's been going on in the world, right? And I also wanted to add to this that it's also the heart, right? The heart that also determines our intentions in our mind, our heart, and our hands, those actions, what we do, that also determines whether it's good or evil. So I wanted to just sort of challenge you in your day today, as we sort of sit within our own temples, these beautiful temples of God's love and light, to just kind of contemplate. When I am doing certain things, or I'm thinking certain things, or I'm emoting from my heart certain things, where is my heart, mind, action centers at? Where is my intention? And this is not a judgment. It's like, as we are all coming awake from the dream and becoming at different states in our path in helping the world, in choosing our best, in choosing higher order values, love, peace, joy, forgiveness, the good things, just kind of ask yourself, where is my heart in this? Is it coming from a good place, or is it coming from an evil place? Just question yourself. In my mind, when I'm thinking certain things, like the Bible tells us that even when we think in our minds, so you could not actually murder someone in action, but Jesus said if you did it in your mind, you have already killed a person. So we want to look at our minds, our actions, and our hearts. Where are we? Is it moving us towards higher order values? And whenever we're moving in that direction, we are taking others with us into those higher order values. Or are we coming from lower order values, and as you might call the other spectrum, evil? Are we coming from hate? Are we coming from grudge holding or jealousy? Now, none of us are perfect. I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. But just the contemplation of this, especially in light of everything that's going on in the world, sometimes it's so easy to begin to want to villainize, computers, technology. But the bottom line is that, as Thoth said, knowledge is power. It's a tool. And it's what the minds and the hands and the hearts are doing. Well, we added the hearts. What the hearts are doing depends on whether it's good or evil. So when you are engaging in technology, or you're engaging in community service, or you're engaging in talking about others, try to really look where your mind, heart, and your actions, your hands are. Try to really just, check yourself to see, you know, am I coming from a good place? Is, you know, because I am the wisdom, I am the knowledge, I am the tool, and I am the person that's going to go forth to prosper, either good or evil. So we really want to make sure that we are choosing to prosper good, to choose love, to choose forgiveness, to choose kindness, to choose compassion, to choose peace, to choose love again, and to keep choosing these higher order values. Because you know what? If it was so easy to just be these loving cream puffs that are constantly emoting these higher order values, then everyone would do it. But it actually takes courage, and it actually takes a type of backbone and strength to choose these higher order values, to choose to be courage in the face of fear, to choose to be loving in the face of like non-loving, hateful environments, to choose to be forgiving in the face of hate or grudges or, you know, trying to be condescending, to choose to uplift in the face of overwhelming hard times. You know, we are on a planet at such a time as this, and we are not lone rangers. I mean, we are in this beautiful, big, blanketed quantum field. We are together apart and apart together. So we have our journeys of us growing, but we also, there's nothing that we don't do that doesn't affect the quantum. So we want to make sure that as we are going out into the world, we are choosing to prosper others with goodness and not choosing evil. We're not choosing lower order values. We want to choose love. We want to choose patience. We want to choose forgiveness. And if you are like on the spectrum, so like Thoth has also said, you know, things are like it's like a temperature. It's the same energy. So you have love and you have hate, and you're just at different frequencies, or you're at different levels in the temperature. Well, if you're having problems with loving others and you're in hate, just take steps towards doing more loving things towards yourself, and then doing other loving things towards others. Just take the step towards positivity, goodness, love, hope, peace, compassion. And as we are like kind of rolling up this year 2022, I just continue to encourage you that you are on the planet right now at a time such as this for an exact purpose. And your purpose is not to do evil. Your purpose is to bring love, hope, peace, compassion, the higher order values. This is our time, and this is our time to choose wisely. So knowledge is power. You have the knowledge. It is a tool. And knowing that it is in your hands, and it's in your mind and in your heart, and I know that you're going to prosper and do good on this planet, is so relieving to me. And I just want to encourage you all to continue to make that spark, to light that fire of goodness on this earth. Well, thank you so much for joining me. That's day 6 of the Creativity Challenge, brought to you by Brian Scott. And I want to thank you for joining me. All right, have a great day, have a great evening, have a great lunch, have a great whatever, everything you're having. All right, and we know what's next. Peace in, peace.